All right. Hola clase, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, bastante bien, mal, terrible, así, así. Bien, qué bueno. Gracias, Gavin. Yo estoy así, así. Muy bien, gracias, Sabana. Yo así, así. Tengo mucho sueño, I'm tired. Solamente dormí 2 horas anoche. Only 2 hours. Studying has got me keeping all kinds of crazy hours. Okay, so how was homework? ¿Cómo era la tarea? How was homework? Did you guys have any problems with it? Any questions? So first thing was what I'll usually start off with after our greetings, our cordial greetings, is that if you ever have questions on homework, because knowing most of my students, they haven't started yet, but for those of you students who like to be on top of things and have done your homework or at least started it, this is the time now if you have any questions. Preguntas, right? I'll always ask. Preguntas en la tarea? Questions on the homework? And then if we don't have any questions, then we'll move on. You didn't get the link to the homework sheet? Uh-oh. I shared the document with everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let me see what's going on. I shared the document, but maybe I didn't send an email saying I had shared the document is probably what the problem is. So it's a good thing I brought that up. Okay, so let me take care of that. Let's see, while I'm here, let me go into my document. Hold on 1 second. I think I just gave all book assignment because I wanted to make sure everybody had the first. Maybe I gave workbook pages. Let me see. Okay. All right, let's see. Going to Drive. I know I've shared it with you, but I don't think I sent an email with the link. I do apologize. And you were thinking you had no homework. Sorry to be a spoiler. But Spanish homework is fun, right? Yee-hee! Yippee! Okay. The document is shared with, yeah, it's shared with everybody. And let me just send you, oh, but you can't edit, you can only view it. I don't want to let you edit the homework sheet. Okay, so you probably should have gotten an email saying that it had been shared with you, the doc. So anyways, what I'll do is I will put it in the side chat bar here and you guys can join me. I'll put the link in the chat bar, so there we go. And then I'll send you an email with it in it. Okay, so here's a link to the Google Docs. So everybody go ahead and join me there. I do apologize about that. I shared it with you, but again, I didn't send the link, so my fault. Yeah, I did it Thursday. I'll generally post on Thursday, probably Thursday evenings what the new homework is. Okay, so let's see how many of you joined me there. Okay, perfect. You guys are quick. So I see Adam and Logan, I'm sure, Claire, Sean and Gab, Sean, let's see, yeah, Sean and Savannah. Uh-oh, you guys should not be able to write. This is problematic. No, I gave you guys non-editing rights. Anyone with link can view, only view, can view, done. Because I do not want you, guys, don't mess with anything. Just sit still. Hold your hands in your lap. Okay. Yeah, this is not a document for you to type on. Let me make sure. Why is it not? Okay, let me get to these guys. Let me do this. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Can view. Can view. Can view. I thought for sure I set it to view only. Can view. Can view. View. Can view. Go. Okay. Now see if you guys can type. Unable to type, folks? So no typing? Yay. Okay, so here's our assignment sheet. And you'll see, this is our class, Spanish 1 Galt. I had to put that on there because otherwise I don't know which class I'm in when I do that. So there is a link to the workbook. So if you don't have the workbook yet, I think most of you do, there's a temporary link that you can use. So if you just click on that link, it'll take you to the workbook. And you have to click on the PDF. This is the CSA DSA, and then you print out the pages. So if you don't have the workbook, then that's where you go. So the assignment, I'll always put, so due date, and I translated for you, fecha de entrega. So that's the turn-in date or due date. El 19 de septiembre, that should be you should be able to figure that out, right? The 19th of September. September is a cognate, looks like it does in English. And I put the number in numerals for you instead of words like I usually do. Until we learn the numbers, then no more Miss Nice Lady. Okay, so your assignment is what? Do pages LP3 and through LP6 in the workbook. So LP stands for Lecciones Preliminarias. Preliminarios. Okay, preliminarias, por favor. So that's the section in the book before we actually get into chapter 1. So they call them preliminary lessons, lecciones preliminarias. Okay, preliminarias. So that's what we're doing, the letters D. Preliminar, if you look at the top of your pages, preliminar C, preliminar D, preliminar E. So it goes all the way to what, G? G, yeah, and then it's over. So one more week on this. Just this week we'll finish up these preliminary. So today I know we started on numbers last week, right? We got up through like 40, 50. I think we went through most of them, right? 60, 80, 90. Yeah, I think we got through all of them, didn't we? Yeah. And so I assigned homework based on that. So you did homework. Your homework will cover greetings, speaking politely, hello, goodbye, please, thank you, how to order in a restaurant, basics, okay? And then numbers. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at Página 10. Página 10, page. So you guys can go ahead and go on out of this, and I will get us a document going here for today's Hangout. New Google Doc. Share. Okay. Not my Okay, let me know. Let's see, let me give you the link. All right, so I'll put the link again in the chat bar for the new Google Doc. And go ahead and join me there. You can't print it? You should be able to print. My idea for the Google Doc is for the Google Doc assignment sheet is not for you to print it, but that you can just access it from. You always have it with you, and as long as you have access to some kind of phone or computer, as long as you have access to Google Docs, you can always have it with you. I mean, you're welcome to print it, but you say you can't print it? Oh, okay. So Sean, you're able to print it. Gavin, you don't think you can't print? You think you can't print it? Maybe it's just from your computer, maybe? Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. You really don't need to print it as long as you can read it, as long as you can see it. You're fine with the homework sheet. So everyone knows what the homework is, right? And I'll send an email out. Gracias. So Savannah, muy bien. Claire, muy bien. You remember what we did last week? Muy bien. So there's the chat there, but we don't need the chat because anytime you need to say anything to me, you just type it right there by your name. That way it's so much easier than having to worry about reading a chat. But there's a chat on this page if you're doing it. Okay, so everyone go ahead and join us on the Google Doc. I got Savannah and Claire so far. Just click on the link I put on the homepage for the Google Hangout. So, and todos están en página 10, page 10. Okay, muy bien. We just got Adam, muy bien. Adam and Logan. Okay, perfecto. All right. We'll go ahead and get this space out of there between Savannah and Claire. There you go. Now you can just enter, and put your name in there. Okay, Gavin and Sean, you joining us? The link up again. All right, so we got Sean. Oh, I don't see both of you there. Interesting. I think it's merged you as one when you got to the Google Doc. Okay. You and Gavin. Or is it just you, Sean? It's all I see is a light blue. Oh, so you're there too. Okay. At the top, I just don't see you there. Okay. All right. So who are we missing? Who are we waiting on? Is there nobody? There, Savannah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's 6. So we're missing Jacqueline, Cortland. Who else are we missing? What is there only 8 of us? Okay. Anyways. So in Página 10, let's go ahead and let's look at identifying days of the week and months of the year. Gavin and Sean, I'm sure. We sing a song for everybody too. Okay. So let's look. So let's just first look at their days of the week. Let's identify the days of the week, and then we'll talk about their calendar, how it's a little different. Okay. So repiten: lunes, martes, miércoles. You can just say it out loud. Just say it out loud where you are. You're fine. Or if you want to turn on your mic and stuff, that's fine too, as long as not too much noise going on in the background. Jueves, jueves, viernes, viernes, sábado, sábado, domingo,
Domingo.
domingo. Muy bien. Gracias. Yeah, you ought to hear it on my side of things. I'm sitting at the table where we normally have class, and I'm just talking to my computer. The very first few times I did it, I felt a little awkward, but now I'm used to talking to myself all the time, so it's no big deal. Okay, so let's look at it. Lunes. Lunes is Monday. Okay, so what does that tell us about their calendar?
The moon.
Okay, sure. Right, yeah. Luna is moon. Okay, so that's just the name itself. But what's the first day of our week?
Monday.
Tech is what?
Monday.
Really? Is it? Look at the calendar anywhere. Look at your Google Calendar, or look at your calendar on your phone.
Sunday.
The American calendar starts with Sunday, right? Yeah. When we talk about the week starts with Monday, right? And if you think about it, we call the weekend, what days are the weekend? Saturday, Sunday, and weekdays, Monday through Friday. So we talk about it and we use it as if Monday is the first day of the week, but technically in the United States, Sunday is the first day on the calendar, and Sunday is the technical first day of our week. So, whereas Spanish in a lot of European countries, not all, but a lot of European countries, and I think Mexico is included in a lot of Spanish-speaking countries. Monday is technically the first day of the week, and technically Monday is the first day of our week too. I've never said it any differently. The weekend was Saturday and Sunday, and the week always, to me, started on Monday. But that is technically, officially untrue. Sunday is the first day. Okay, so repiten. Lunes,
Lunes.
martes,
Martes.
miércoles,
Miércoles.
jueves,
Jueves.
viernes,
Viernes.
sábado,
Sábado.
domingo.
Domingo.
Okay. So what else do you notice about the first letter of every day of that week?
They're not capitalized.
Not capitalized, right? Okay, remember we talked about the Spanish language being very minimalist when it comes to capitalize. So if you're in a doubt as to whether you should capitalize it in Spanish, don't. Okay? More often than not, it's not going to be. So like titles, so like in Spanish, how do you say Mrs.? So if I said my name is Mrs. Abby, I would say me llamo Señora Abby. Sí, señora, muy bien. Okay, so, but everyone look at Savannah. Go ahead, leave it there, Savannah. Okay, perfecto. Other than you're missing your ñ. Oh, I didn't put the letters up at the top. Okay, so we'll just pretend that she has her ñ in there for señora. Okay, so this is technically wrong. Remember, I said Spanish is very minimalist, and you don't know. It's not anything on you, Savannah. But since Spanish is minimalist when it comes to capitalizing, if you spell señora out like Savannah has, it will be a lowercase s. It's only capital S when I abbreviate it. Okay, and I thought I saw someone else abbreviate it, SRA, and it would be capital SRA. Just like señor, if you write señor out, SENOR, it's not, it's minúscula, little or lowercase, right? But if you abbreviate SR for señor, it's going to be capitalized. So they're very particular like that. So days of the week, not capitalized. Notice for right now, you guys don't know the accentuation rules, when to write an accent, when not to. You're not responsible for that, but just try to take notice, okay? So look, miércoles has an accent in it, and sábado has an accent, and has all to do with pronunciation, where the stress falls in the word. Okay, so no capital letters. Monday's the first day of the week. Okay, a couple small things there. Okay, so look at the para conversar box in the middle of the page, the little yellow box. Okay, repiten, ¿qué día es hoy? ¿Qué día es hoy? Okay. What day is it today? That's technically what it says. ¿Qué día? So what is today? I mean, in English, if I say what is today, I could be asking for the date, or I could be asking for what day it is. So to be technically correct, you say what day is it, right? What day is today? I'm not even. Maybe you've been off on vacation, or you've been sick and laying in bed for 2 or 3 days, and you're just like, I don't even. Or you homeschool. And sometimes, if you don't go anywhere, you don't have specific days of the week where you go, especially like summertime or something, when you're home, you don't have specific days when you're going somewhere. I know I would forget. I'm like, today Wednesday or Thursday? I'd know it was midweek, right? I'd have an idea. It wasn't like it was Monday and I thought it was, Thursday or Friday. But some days it's like, oh, what day? So, ¿qué día es hoy? Repiten, ¿qué día es hoy?
¿Qué día es hoy?
So, día is day, hoy is today. ¿Qué día es hoy? And so my answer, following his example, and actually that example is correct for today's day, right? Repiten, hoy es lunes.
Hoy es lunes.
Hoy es lunes. So today is Monday. It's a full, complete sentence with a period. So he had to get his calendar out to figure that out, I suppose. Hoy es lunes. Okay. So let's and we'll answer the questions. Everybody answer question number. Let's see. We'll take turns. So Savannah, do question 1 on exercise 1. So type the answer to ¿Qué día es hoy? Adam and Logan, go ahead and answer to number 2. ¿Qué día es mañana? Okay, mañana, tomorrow. Repiten, mañana. Mañana, tomorrow. Okay.
You're supposed to be repeating. Yeah.
Okay, Sean, go ahead and turn your mic off there. Okay. So then, Gavin, Claire, go ahead and do number 3. Gavin, you can do número 1. Sean, you can do número 2. We're on page 10, exercise 1. Anytime you don't know where we are, so this whole time you've just been repeating, not following along on the page, or you just weren't sure where I had gone to for the exercise. Yeah, anytime you don't, okay. Yeah, anytime you're lost where we're at, type it in like that. And if I'm not seeing your message, I'm usually pretty good about seeing messages. Just go ahead and turn your mic on. That'll get my attention right away. So if you're ever lost, please stop me and let me know. If you don't understand something, feel free to stop me and ask me questions. I definitely, my purpose is not to confuse you. It's always to further your learning, whether it be geography or Spanish or the English language, right? Okay, so go ahead and type your answer to those questions. Yes, Savannah, you're number 1. Yeah, there's only 3 questions, so we'll have multiple people. I told 2 people to do number 3 as well, so. It sounds even more weird or weirder. I don't know which is proper. Probably both. Sounds even weirder for me to answer questions talking to my computer, asking questions, and then I give answers to questions that people don't hear. So it's very good thing nobody's here to witness my family. If they walk in and I'm talking to my computer, they know I'm teaching, but do they know I'm teaching? They aren't here the rest of the day when I'm talking to myself anyway. Okay, everyone understand that question? Ooh, so the last question's asking, ¿cuáles son los días de la semana? What are the days of the week? So then you would repeat, the days of the week are, so son is your verb are, and then you have to name them. Oh, that's the long question. You can just, muy bien, Savannah, hoy es lunes. Gavin, hoy es lunes. Did I give you question number 1, Claire, as well? What number did I give you? Okay. Okay, so you were typing. Yep, you were starting with Monday. So you don't need to write a complete sentence. That's a lot of typing. You can just abbreviate. I honestly don't know what the abbreviated forms of the days of the week are. Miércoles is just M-I-E-R. I know that's an abbreviation. I think jueves is J-U-E. Sábado S-A-B. Domingo D-O-M. Lunes must be L-U-N. Or maybe it's L-U. Good question. When in doubt, you just type them all the way out, right? The verdict is out. I just read that it says some people think it's 1 letter, some people think it's 2, and some people think it's 3. Yeah, so we'll run with 3, Claire. And that's M-I-E. There you go. Perfecto. Perfecto. All right. Hold on. Who can't find their book? Sean, you can't find your book, huh? You're so far down there. I'm not seeing your little messages. So kind of. All right. So now let's look. We got days of the week. Hoy es lunes. Ayer fue. Yesterday was. Domingo, sí. Mañana será. Tomorrow will be. I'll write those on there for you. You guys can see them at the bottom. Hoy es. Today is. Mañana será. Tomorrow will be. Ayer fue. Okay, I need to get our letters. So looking at those 3 things I just typed up there, how do you say today? Wow, which one am I? At the bottom down below Sean's. Okay. So hoy is today, right? Because we just mañana, let me get my little ñ in there instead of n. This is ñ. Okay. So tomorrow, mañana. Va. Mañana será, tomorrow will be, so mañana is tomorrow. And ayer, yesterday. Ayer. Okay. All right. So we just added to that. So let's look briefly. We'll finish up with the months of the year. Okay. So it says, look at the calendars to identify the months of the year. Again, these are all names of months. English, we capitalize them. Spanish is minimalist when it comes to capitalization. Okay. When in doubt, don't. When in doubt, don't. That runs for a lot of things, right? Okay. Repiten. So these ones start from the front of the stack and go back, and then start again at the front of the stack. And you should be able to tell that because they're cognates, right? A lot of them look and sound just like they do in English. Okay. Repiten. Enero. Enero. Everybody should be repeating orally. Febrero. Febrero. Marzo. Marzo. Abril. Abril. Mayo. Mayo. Junio. Junio. Julio. Julio. Agosto. Agosto. Notice it's not, there's no U in there. It's agosto. It's a O. Okay, agosto. Septiembre. Septiembre. Octubre. Octubre. So notice that's not a octo, like 8. It's octu, as a U instead of an O, like it would in English. Repite, noviembre. Noviembre. And December, diciembre. Diciembre. Okay. Those are your months. Okay. So now you can tell someone asks you, when is your birthday? ¿Cuándo es su cumpleaños? Mi cumpleaños es el 14 de abril. Okay, 14th. All right. Preguntas. So this week we didn't have a whole lot of lessons to work with. Next week we'll have more. We'll go over numbers a little bit more tomorrow. Review these la fecha, the date. So la fecha is the date. So I would ask, ¿cuál es la fecha? What's the date today? ¿Cuál es la fecha? Okay, so we'll work on that. Oh, excuse me. Tengo sueño. All right. Adiós, clase. Hasta miércoles. See you Wednesday. Adiós. Adiós.
Are we done?
Did you find the document?
What document?
Oh my gosh. The
The one that she
document
sent?
that you guys, she locked you off of so nobody could write on it.